Hi, I'm Lemmy, and I got hospitalized because I paint minis. This is not clickbait, this is actually a quite sad story about my life. Before I start telling this story, I want to make sure that you guys know that I'm okay. This is just an explanation of why I will not be uploading for a little bit, because I'm physically unable. Even uploading this has taken a couple of weeks of recovery to be on this point that I can make this video and do this actually. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. It's gonna be a long story. I'm not really gonna be able to edit a lot, so apologies if it's a little shit, the audio and video stuff, but I'm doing my very best. That's also why I look like shit. I have my pajama shirt on for reasons that I will explain later. But yeah, to get started, in 2020 actually, I got diagnosed with chronic cluster headache. This is where it's gonna start. It's a very dark period of my life. I was working my dream job, and from one day to another day I was in the most blinding pain known to man, I believe. It's also called adding yourself headache. I'm trying not to get age restricted by YouTube here, but it's very bad. And yeah, my kind of cluster headache already is rare, let me say that, but my type I have, maybe is the right word, is rare within cluster headache. And yeah, it's fucked. I'm fucked. I've been fucked for almost 6 years. In September it will be 6 years. And what does it mean, cluster headache? It means that every day for the past 6 years I've had multiple attacks non-stop. Usually cluster headache is like, oh, it's winter, now I'll have cluster headaches at night, for example, but not with this guy. I get it all year around, non-stop for years on end. It's fucking maddening. The pain is so intense. If you want to know more about it, look it up, but be warned, you'll see some very graphical descriptions. I'm not gonna go into it, but it's a living nightmare that I'm living in. That's already a great fucking start. I'm laughing because if I don't laugh, I don't know how I'll be able to cope with this. So yeah, I have cluster headache. I've had 2 neurologists in the past, and they just told me straight up, we have nothing left to treat you. One of them actually said, the only thing I have left to treat your cluster headache is something that could potentially make you blind. So I was like, nah, I'm fine. I don't want to be in immense pain and blind. That would be a horrible experience. So yeah, I recently got referred to a new neurologist, great guy, very good guy, and I really vibe with him because he takes me seriously, and also I'm on the spectrum. Like last year I got an official diagnosis, so it's a thing for me that people don't always take me serious. And I told this guy my symptoms, and he said, You have cluster headache, and I've seen what you've already tried. You said it didn't work. I believe you were gonna try something new, and that already was like, fuck yeah. I have somebody on my team, a doctor that believes me and wants to actually cure me. And about a month ago, give or take a month ago, he gave me a new medication to try, something the other neurologist had never tried. And yeah, so I went on, and he gave me a warning. There could be side effects. You could be very drowsy. You could lose some of your hair. I don't care. Anything to get rid of that pain and get a lot of sits. Truly don't care. So I'm taking this medication, and meanwhile I was also having some serious troubles with my right shoulder. I'm right-handed, by the way. And to explain that, it's all gonna converge at one point, trust me. I have to explain that at my birth, my left arm got fucked up. Like, they broke some, not even gonna try to translate on the spot. They broke something in my shoulder. This shoulder is fucked. Some muscles are fucked. I don't have full mobility with my left shoulder. If you watch some of my old videos, don't feel forced to. This is not that type of video. I'm not that type of YouTuber. But if you have seen my previous videos, you might see that my left arm sometimes makes weird movements, and that's me compensating to do something that a normal person can do. But for me, it takes more effort. So my right arm takes a lot of the work from my left arm, to say it like that. Like, I overuse my right arm to compensate for what I can't do with my left arm. So I thought, oh, maybe I've been using this arm and this shoulder way too much lately, around the time I went to the neurologist. And yeah, I just kept going with it, and eventually the pain became very fucking bad. Like, pretty intense. And as somebody with cluster headache, when I say it got pretty fucking bad, I mean it really got bad. So I just struggled with it, because I don't actually like going to doctors. So until one day, suddenly, and this is where it all slowly comes together, I lost my vision. Like, generally, I could not focus on anything. Everything was blurred. And I was home alone. That was fucking scary. And I've been taking the new medication from the neurologist for like 10 days or something at that point. And I was like, is this a side effect? What the fuck? The neurologist didn't mention this could happen. And I cannot really call him because I cannot actually see all that much of my phone screen at the moment, so I'm fucking cooked, as you'd say. But eventually I was able to call my mom and ask her for help. She said just look up the nearest doctor and try to make an appointment. I could have vowed, mother. I am fucking blind. I cannot see on my phone who I'm talking to. The only reason I know I pressed the right things is because I'm hearing your voice. And eventually we came to the bright idea, because I was panicking as fuck. Like, I was scared that I was gonna go blind. And she came up with the idea, not far from me, like 30 seconds walk, not even, there is a pharmacy. And she said, go to that pharmacy, ask if it could be your medication, and if not, ask them what to do. They will know what to do. So I made my way to the pharmacy, very panicking. I explained to the best of my ability that I am pretty much blind and I don't know what to do. I can't do fuck all. My regular physician, my doctor, lives in another city, so it's not like I can walk there. It's like a 30-minute drive to him. I don't take the bus, I don't take trains, because of previous things that I experienced on that. So please, am I going blind because of this medication? They look it up, start searching, and they say no. That's scary. So yeah, long story short, eventually I somehow arranged transport to the doctor. The pharmacy actually made the appointment, and they were amazing people. They are professionals. They even asked if I had to drive home, and implying that they'll fucking drive me themselves and make sure that everything is fine. And I said, no, it's just, I can see my front door from this window, so I know I'll be able to get there. But once at the doctor's, he said it might be because I started with too high of a dosage of my medication, and since cluster headache is inside the head, this medication works on the head. Maybe something is getting fucked up there, so stop taking your medication and you'll probably start regaining your vision within a couple of days. And by the time I got to the doctor, it was evening, so my vision was already getting better, and I was like, okay, yeah, I haven't taken my pill yet. I had to take one in the morning, one in the evening. I haven't taken my evening pill yet, so maybe this is it. I was allowed to stop with my medication, and while I was there, I said, Doc, can you look at my shoulder because the pain is fucking crazy. He said you have an infected muscle in your shoulder. Probably something crazy you did. I said the craziest thing I do is take heavy stuff from my mom, who is not allowed by multiple doctors to carry heavy shit, but she is a stubborn woman and she still tries. So when I'm there, I take it from her, tell her to sit down, and just command me to do shit, because her back is, in a medical term, fucked up. I'm pretty sure the doctor actually used those words when they examined my mom, but anyway. I said maybe it's because of that, and he gave me medication to treat this infected shoulder. But I also had to try to use it as little as possible. That's an almost impossible task. I cannot wash myself, I cannot go to the toilet, I cannot do most things without using this arm. So yeah, I took the medication. I only was allowed to take it for 10 days, and the pain only got worse, to the point that I could not even paint. I could not even hold a brush to paint. Like, existence was pain. My shoulder was hurting, my vision remained blurry, like it never fully recovered. Still have chronic cluster headache, which is so intense that you cannot sit still and you constantly try to bash your own head in, like a fucking madman. Yeah. It was a very rough period. I'm still trying to, process it. And one day, about a week later, after that doctor's visit, the doctor's visit was on a Friday, and the next Wednesday I woke up and fuck me, my vision was gone again. It was nearly all blurry. I could see more than last time, but it was getting worse. And I said, fuck this shit. I'm not convinced it's this medication anymore. Something is fucking wrong with me. And I went to the emergency room because I was losing my vision for the second time in 1 week. That's fucked. That's bad. So I went to the emergency room, and the emergency room I went to is in Bruges. I want to say that. Don't live in Bruges, but I went there. It's the closest to where I live. And the people there are amazing people. They helped me so much, and they comforted me because I was losing my mind. I genuinely was like, I'm gonna go fucking blind. I'm gonna be even more disabled than I already am. So that was a very intense period, and the people there really helped me, and I'm very grateful for everyone who helped me there. So yeah, once I was there, a lot of tests were done. I was, for some reason, like one of the priorities, probably because they at first thought I was gonna do a stroke. Thankfully, wasn't a stroke, but after about 4 or 5 hours being there, finally I got an answer after like a million tests, blood work, all the things you can imagine. Yeah, they came with an answer that the medication I was taking must have triggered something in my eyes, because I also explained I paint miniatures. It's one of the special interests I have as an autistic man, and they asked me, how far away do you sit from the miniatures? I say 15-20 centimeters maybe max. And that was when the Frankville, I was gonna say, that's Dutch, old Dutch. That's when everything clicked, and yeah, apparently my eyes, the muscles in my eyes were just getting locked at a very close distance, because hours on a day I'm painting miniatures, and that medication was like the final drop to make them just fully lock up. And ever since, my eyes have the tendency to just lock up on a space really close to my eyes, so when I try to look farther away than like 10 centimeters, everything is fucking blurry. My eyes cannot focus because those muscles are locked. So yeah, that was like, fuck yeah, I know why I'm going blind. I'm not gonna go blind permanently, but can I still paint miniatures? And they said I could, but not as long, not for hours. And that I had to look outside every 20 minutes for at least 20 seconds, and when I'm painting, use, some of you might have noticed, a magnifying glass, so my eyes don't have to do all the work of zooming into that distance. And yeah, that's how my eyes got fixed, how I went to the emergency room, pretty much in tears, thinking I was gonna go blind. Which is very bad, because painting is one thing that saved me, in a way. After I got my chronic cluster headache diagnosis, I went into very deep and very dark depression, and my brother-in-law, if you're watching this, you know who you are, fucking legend, certified and everything, was getting into the hobby as well with Star Wars minis, and even I don't even fucking like Star Wars, but I just loved seeing him busy with Star Wars minis. Every time we visited him or at my mom's place, he would bring them and work on them a little bit. I was like, oh, I used to do that as like a 14-year-old, and yeah, I just got the bug again and I started doing it again, and yeah, it saved me pretty much. And I've always loved working with video and editing, so that's one of the reasons I actually love doing this channel. Even if it's clearly at the cost of my health. So yeah, it's been a very hard blow not being able to do so much with my miniatures and painting as I have done in the past, because I love it. I love being busy with miniatures and painting and making an army. So I haven't been able to do that as much, but still I'm allowed to do it. But the pain in my shoulder never went away. After 10 days of taking that pretty heavy medication apparently against the infection in my shoulder, the pain actually was worse than when I started it. And I said this to my mother-in-law, love her, amazing woman. She said, use these Swedish herbs, I believe they are, put them on a compress on your shoulder, leave it to soak for 4 hours and you're gonna feel better. I was like, sure, I'm gonna feel better, these magical herbs are gonna cure me magically. Not in her face, I wasn't that disrespectful in her face, but in my mind I was like, sure, this is gonna help. I did it just to say that I did it, and I went to sleep with it on. Next day, the pain was almost completely gone. So I was like, fuck yeah, this works, and I've done it 2 times more ever since, and I thought the pain was gone, but a couple of days ago I finally started working with miniatures again and painting. I haven't done anything for over a week, so I was really anxious to get back. My shoulder was as good as new, and I've painted again and I've worked with miniatures again, and the pain is slowly coming back, so I'm still struggling with that. I don't know if I should go to the doctor again, because one of my sisters is a nurse. She said that's the medication, like he took out the heavy guns at once with me, and if that doesn't work it's crazy, so maybe I'll go to the doctor again. At the moment my shoulder is choking once again with those special herbs, hoping to fix it. But yeah, I am a physical fucking mess. Whew. It's a little emotional. I'm gonna power through though. So my eyes are fucked still. My vision is way better since knowing that it helps to look at things far away for multiple times a day for a significant time. So I can work with miniatures again, I can paint them again, but now my shoulder is slowly starting to burn again, and that fucking pain again, and I cannot rest my right arm. Like, I'm gonna use it anyway. Like, I cannot function without it because my fucked up left arm. So I'm in a constant pain, state of pain with my cluster headache, my shoulder, and yeah, It's a hard time for me right now. Okay. But I'll try to upload as many videos as possible, mainly because I love making these. I love being busy with my miniatures, building armies, coming up with color schemes and fun stuff. So I'm gonna upload this to both of my channels, the mini lotr channel and the 8 Coalition, just so that both those channels don't have a lot of crossover, I think, so that people on both channels know why I'm not uploading that much. And if you're watching this on the 8 Coalition, I've already bought tickets for Waterloo. I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see a lot. I think I will be able to see a lot. I'll try to record as much of it as possible, maybe even make a vlog. A lot of things are still up in the air because of my health issues, but I am going, that's for sure. But on both channels, just know uploads will be slow, and probably the 8 Coalition is not really that edited, but on the mini LOTR channel I like to flex my creative muscles. If you've seen my last video, you don't need to go watch it. I'm not gonna do that in the middle of a fucking video where I talk about my health issues and emotional struggles. But if you have seen that video, you'll notice that I try to do some quirky things, some fun things with editing, and I'll probably leave that aside, and try to use the time I have with my eyes to paint the miniatures. So I'll apologize if you notice a drop in quality, like this video probably will be. But I hope to eventually come back to normal and proceed with my slightly more and more crazy editing style that I've been enjoying. So yeah, this video has gone on for over 20 minutes. I think I've said everything, and I hope you guys will stay on the lookout for the next video on these channels. This has been a lot of talking, a lot of stuff, mentally, emotionally, and now I'll try to edit it roughly and upload it to both channels. I'll probably do that tomorrow because I'm already noticing my vision going a little blurry, which means that I should really go start looking outside for a hot minute. So yeah, I hope to see you. See what I did there? I can still joke. In the next video, where I will hopefully have some more energy, less health complaints, and yeah, don't really know how to end this video, so hope to see you.